Hello everybody, what's going down? My name is Sonja Marie with Wordlife Astrology. Here on this beautiful Monday, it's August 26th. Can you believe it? 2024. I'm here to give you some astrological information as well as some spiritual understanding. Yo, it doesn't matter what sun sign you are. This video and my weekly rundowns are for everybody. You know why? Because I read the transit chart, meaning that I read the chart and what's happening right now in the sky. So it does not matter who you are and what sign you are, but it does matter how you perceive and or receive this information. That's for sure. So this is general information, and how you take it in and utilize it, it's all on you, boo-boo. Why? Because we came here to co-create this situation. That's for sure. Listen, if you'd like to get an individual reading, yo, head on over to my website right now, or better yet, go to the link below in the description box. I'm doing a summertime special. I don't know why I'm whispering, because you can tell everybody. It's going to end September 22nd though, and the link is in the description box below. I'd love to do a 90-minute reading for you, in which that entails 3 tiers, so to speak. 1 in which I talk to your ancestors and your guides. 2 in which I pull up your natal chart based on your time, your date, and your place of birth. And if you don't have your time of birth, don't worry about it. We'll work around it. And then thirdly, we do a 5-card tarot spread. It's a lot of information on Zoom that you can record, or that we will record, and you can keep forever if you like. That's for sure. A lot of info comes on in. So go ahead and take advantage of this summertime reading special that's going to be over September 22nd. And I'll see you then, all right? Let's get down to the week, y'all. There's a lot to talk about in a really short time. So as I told y'all before, I am doing my best to incorporate more downloads. And what I heard today, y'all, what I've been hearing for the last couple of days, but especially today, and everything that is going on, the changes that are happening, this new world that we are ushering in willingly and trepidatiously, as I explained on Instagram, all these new changes that are happening, these new ways of being, is so much. This week, we are being asked to pay a lot more attention to our desires, to our passions. It's almost like we need to be propelled and pushed from the inside. And it might have sounded like I expressed this before, like in another rundown, like last week or before that. But I really honestly feel, y'all, with these downloads that are compiling, that is becoming more and more and more and more urgent for us to lean into the desires of our heart. And the more that we do not, and we ignore them, and we go along with these distractions that are happening via other people, via other ways in which we thought that life was important, if it was like money or status or profession, all the superficial things in which we in which we held on, they're leaving. And the more we connect with our desires and our passions of our soul, the things that may seem invisible and not yet formed, but it's real strong, and it's really deep in our heart, and it's becoming more and more and more and more available for us to feel. Literally, if you can think about it now, that one thing, those 2 things that have been taking you over the last couple of weeks, reminding you, yo, you can act, reminding you, yo, you can cook still, reminding, yo, you can run that marathon. It doesn't matter if you're 60 plus years old, reminding you of the desires that you have in your heart, recognizing that time is an illusion, but time as a human being is almost up. And I'm not saying that we all dying tomorrow. I'm saying time on this planet is absolutely limited. So there's this passionate desire and propulsion that's happening with us, in us, knowing our own mortality. This week is building, is getting that deep, because we know that if we don't do nothing now, then we may die in almost. Come on, y'all. That propulsion, that desire is changing us all. It's actually allowing us to step up to bullies, if they were our husbands or our wives or our bosses or our friends. This is allowing us to step up to situations and people and things and trauma even that we've held on since we were shorties, that we're seeing differently now, because maybe the shorty in us has grown inside us and has become a full-fledged adult inside us. And now that passion is going to be revealed. Now, here's the trip thing about that passion, right? I'm going to skip a day real quick and tell you that tomorrow on Tuesday, that passion, Venus, will be in right alignment with Uranus, meaning Venus is going to trine Uranus on Tuesday. The reason why I'm so excited and jumped right into Tuesday is because Uranus says pivot. Uranus says, wait, hold on. Venus is about love, about passion, that desire that I'm talking about, that propulsion from the inside out that keeps waking us up, telling us it doesn't matter how old or how tall or how short or how round or where we live and how much money we have. That desire that's telling us we got to do it before we leave here. It's not that exaggerated, but it feels that urgent. Now, when that urgency, that propulsion hits Uranus is saying, right now. Whatever passion and propulsion you feel, Uranus says, do it now. Let's go now. Let's get it together now. Because Uranus is in Taurus, like, let's be methodical, let's be definite, let's be solid, let's be devoted now. It's time to change now. It's time to use this passion and this desire and what we need to do like now. And because on Wednesday, Mercury is going direct, hallelujah, because I don't know about y'all, squirrel, I don't know about y'all, but when Mercury is going retrograde too daggone long, I get antsy. I want to spin around in my seat. I just want to go back and forth to the storm. Like something needs to change. Somebody needs to do something. We need to move forward. It gets a little ping-pongy at the end of the retro feeling, because I think we kind of got what we needed to get in order to retro. Meaning retrograde is necessary for us to reorganize and put things in order. But towards the tail end of it, it gets a little out of place for two reasons. Because maybe we've gotten everything in order. Maybe it's time to move forward now and we're getting a little antsy. But also because the planet actually slows down a little bit and it stops going wobbly and it's trying to go direct and find its direction again. So in that example, things start to go a little bit crazy, meaning people are driving a little bit more batty right now, meaning there could be some more traffic and or travel delays, meaning people are really not hearing you and you're really not hearing people. So being that it's in the sign of Leo, try not to get so egotistical about what you misunderstand and how it should possibly always revolve around you, the misunderstanding, but it really doesn't, because it has nothing to do with you and it has everything to do with something else that's going on in somebody else's life. Pause is the point. When Mercury is finding its footing, we all need to walk a little slower. I know I took a couple of minutes to tell y'all that, but it's necessary that you do this thing, okay? Okay. Just walk slow. Because as we are feeling this desire, this needed desire throughout the week to move forward, we are getting some interesting downloads, y'all. Like, for real, have you felt physically like you've been going through a portal? There was a moment, squirrel, the other day, this is also included in my download, there was this thing that happened to me the other day, and when I'm driving, and all of a sudden for a minute and a half, all of a sudden, for a second and a half, I'm just lifted through the car, and I felt like the car was driving itself. No, I don't have a Tesla. I don't have no type of self-driving vehicle. But I do know I was lifted for a second and a half and just kind of cascaded through the air for a minute. And I was like, what is that? We are being sped up. Energy is shifting. We are being literally shot through portals to get a lot more mature, emotionally mature, intellectually astute. We are becoming more physically amped up and stronger to deal with what's coming, because there's a lot of changes that are happening that are out of our control, and we have to be able to go along with that faithful 2.5 kind of portal push through the air. Are y'all getting that? Oh, I hope so. I know one thing. As I get older, more and more things come to me. As I get older, I get less and less fearful about the things that I say. So if I'm coming off a little weird to y'all more so now than I have, it's because I don't give a heck what it is nobody thinks. I just know that we are being examined, we are being rethreaded, we are being mulled over, we are being made strong. And I hear it and I feel it, and I'm going to do my best to share whatever it is that I need to share in order to keep us prepared in some type of way. Okay? Cool. On Thursday, Venus, talking about desire and these downloads, wonderful downloads that are swirling around me. Venus takes on another vibration. Now, it was in Virgo, telling us to be particular about our worth, particular about our value and our money for the last good 6 weeks or so. But on Thursday, when it goes into Libra, it's about being particular. It's about being desirable and desiring things from partners or within a partnership, whether it's business related or personal. It's within a partnerships. What do we desire in order to get better, in order to move forward? How can you expand your current relationship? How can you make your boo like your boo 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 boo? How can he be or she be your ultra boo? How can you expand and again make your relationship better, improve it? If you don't have a relationship, how can you put yourself out there? When it comes to desire and passion, sometimes we have to lead the way. So if you want love, if you want a partnership, if you want to be fair, if you want to be in connection with someone, this is all Venus and Libra. Sometimes we have to lead the way and go out there. What new clubs you gonna go to? What new parties, new lounges? What new places you gonna say yes to? What new museum, curated museum events are you gonna say yes to and what you said no to before, Shonda Rhimes? I'm just saying, Libra desire, Venus and Libra desire is about putting your charm out there in order to receive what it is you need, not only for you, but for another person. Again, Libra is about partnership. Libra always thinks about doing things in a fair way. So if we're desiring and then we're going to pivot with that Uranus tip and go, let's do this now. Let's desire it with someone. Buddy up. Make it ultra sweet. Success is nothing if you don't have anybody to share it with. Any 70 babies out there? Y'all know about mahogany. Come on, and Billy D, he delivered that line, y'all. That's what this Desires Week is all about. Having somebody to share it with and pumping yourself up and riding that faithful portal. That feeling, like wherever spirit is bringing me, I know I'm going exactly where I need to be. I know it. I feel it. I know it deep in my soul because it's literally like a geisha coming through my heart. Come on, y'all. Pick up on that desire this week. And again, I know I've said this before, but if nobody else wants to really mess with your desires, it's okay. Smile and let them give you room to expand it in your own desires, to make it that much sweeter. You don't need nobody crowding in your space and validating what you want in your life. Come on, y'all. So towards the end of the week, when Sunday rolls around, Pluto is backing up into Capricorn. Now remember, Pluto has been in Capricorn since 2008. Recently, it dipped into Aquarius, but then Pluto went retrograde, which means backwards. So it's going to go back into the sign that it just came out of. So if it was in Capricorn and it moved forward in Aquarius, it backed back up into Capricorn. It will do that anyway on Sunday. Now, I took my time to explain that just for those who need to see it visually, what this planet is doing. I want y'all to know that when Pluto was deep in Capricorn energy, that's when COVID hit. When Pluto was deep in Capricorn energy, that's when Black Lives Matters was ramping up. When Pluto hit in Capricorn energy in 2008, that's when the real estate industry just went belly up. I'm telling you like this, Pluto in Capricorn is no joke. And because it's going retrograde in that, it's doing its best. It's cleaning up any remnants of what it has destroyed over the last 10 plus years. So get ready, possibly, maybe, for an extra little shakeup of what has been happening in order to clear the way for the newness. Watch your babies. Watch them people. Watch those that don't like those that look like me. Watch them. Watch these systems. Watch these people who are hell-bent and feeling powerful in their money, in their stance. Your boss that wants to take advantage of you for a couple of hours and pay you less. Watch for people that are powerful and authoritative in ways in which is leaving them now and they can't take it. They don't know how to gain power in other ways. They don't know how to gain power within themselves, for themselves, by themselves. That's what's going down. The destruction of power is happening superficially so we can gain the power within. So I need y'all to stand strong. As all of these buildings, all of these structures, and all of these things and these people have these tantrums around us, I need you to stand strong on the power that you've been cultivating over the last couple of years, okay? Because things are about to shake up in a way in which you may or may not expect. You may say, oh, same old thing, same old day, okay? But still stand firm and watch. Keep your head on a swivel, okay? Because this new space that we're going to, where our desires are taking us, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I've seen so many glimpses. I've felt so many wonderful, like pulsating hugs from other sides, like people on the other side, like people's people, as I address them and say, hey, how you doing today? Their folks are hugging me like, oh my gosh, it's about to be. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I look crazy if I'm hugging somebody that's not really there. Welcome to my world. The bottom line is, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tomorrow. Today is gorgeous too. You just got to convince yourself a little bit of that today so tomorrow can prove its value and its worth, okay? And you're worthy in it. So let's go. Let's pick a card. All right. Let's see what we're going to get today. I swear I feel like this card today, again, is one of my favorites. Flowering, y'all. Don't y'all feel like a bunch of flowers right now? The Queen of Rainbows is like a fantastic plant that has reached the apex of its flowering and its colors. She is very sexual and very alive and full of possibilities. She snaps her fingers to the music of love, and her zodiac necklace is placed in a way that Venus lies over the center of her heart. The sleeves of her garment contain an abundance of seeds, and as the wind blows, the seeds will be scattered to take root where they may. She's not concerned about whether they land on the soil or on the rocks. She's just spreading them everywhere in sheer celebration of life and love. Flowers fall on her from above in harmony with her own flowering, and the waters of emotion swirl playfully beneath the flower on which she sits. You may be feeling like a garden of flowers right now. I am. Showered with blessings from everywhere. Welcome the bees, invite the birds to drink your nectar, spread your joy around for all to share. Ashe. Amen, ashe. Ooh, we take that, y'all. Take that, take that, take that. Take all the flowering you need, all that sensual, loving, sexual, passionate, devoted energy for yourself, for your movement, for your exploration. All right? Please, so you can shine. I need to see you from where I'm at. I want you to shine. Be brighter every day, okay? Be easy on yourself. We getting there. Little by little, we getting there. Much love to you, and take care real soon. Share this information and the likes and all that stuff. Adios.